The following program contains mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
The opioid crisis is pummeling Ohio as well as many other states. And one of the main culprits is the drug we've been talking about, black market fentanyl. In 1 month of 2017, 90% of drug overdose deaths in Ohio were caused by fentanyl, and 10% of deaths were from carfentanil. Dr. Nita and Judge Mary went to Dayton, Ohio to find out what's being done to fight this deadly drug epidemic.
Yeah, there's people in here full time. Yeah, we get people in here full time. We get a lot of complaints that there's drug dealers staying in certain apartments. Drug users in certain places.
Oh, what's this? It could be an overdose, it could be an OBI, unknown breathing status.
This is the worst crisis I've seen in 30 years. I worked the street during the crack era, but they weren't dying at this rate.
What have you seen in the progression in the opioid epidemic?
We should be a very vibrant manufacturing town. Our economy is very bad. A lot of people are self-medicating with these substances. It's just sad to see what happened to our community.
How does it impact the crime rate?
Of course it's up. These people aren't working, so they're stealing, robberies, carjackings, gangs shoot it out over proceeds.
Get out of our neighborhood, we're dealing here.
This whole epidemic's just terrible for us. This year we're going to double last year's deaths.
Double.
Double. We could potentially lose 800 people in Montgomery County alone. We're losing entire cities to this problem. When does it stop? We're outpacing fatal car accidents right now. You see people, gasping for air, they're turning blue, they're literally dying in front of you. And you hit them with Narcan, which is a miracle drug, and it brings them right back to life. They wake up, they're upset that you ruined their high. There's times we had 26 overdoses in a day.
And it's also an ideal location when it comes to getting drugs in and out of the area.
Yeah, we have two major interstates. Products coming straight from Mexico up 75 to Dayton, Ohio. Then they can hit Interstate 70 and go to New York and Chicago. It's the perfect location.
Yeah, there's people in here full time.
We had the opportunity to go with your deputy Kidwell. We saw his world, which is really amazing to me because as a judge, I would never have thought the streets would be consumed with 80–90% of overdoses and drug addiction.
Yeah, there's people in here full time.
We're on the west side of Dayton right now, which is known for drug sales, a lot of the car-to-car transactions. A lot of these neighborhoods are incredible. And then the next street over, there's an entire street of abandoned homes. This is the hub. Even with the number of people that are dying from the drugs, it's not slowing down. But this street right here, I get a lot of complaints that there's cars that sit here and wait for drug sales. Those suspicious vehicle calls, that's what we needed.
You go to certain gas stations, they'll drive up and put 2 gel caps of heroin in your car and a business card. So they just want to get you hooked because they're killing their customer base. As Americans, we are 5% of the world population and we consume 80% of the opioids. We're a pill society. You have a headache, you take a pill. You have a backache, you take a pill. They claim 40% of the people that go in your house look in your medicine cabinet.
Realtors have that problem.
Get it out of there because it's part of the problem. We got to get away from the stigma that it's a 60-year-old junkie in an alley. These are people's kids, moms, these are dads.
Accountants, lawyers, judges, everybody.
Yeah, it's a disease.
It's a disease.
I would have parents come into my courtroom. My daughter's violated. Will you have her picked up? Do you ever get calls? My kid's on drugs. Can you come and take him away without a crime having been committed?
All the time. We got parents call crying, my son's going to die tomorrow because we can't get him into treatment. People in Dayton, Ohio don't want heroin anymore. They want fentanyl. If you have a kilo of fentanyl, that's a weapon of mass destruction. You can kill thousands of people. The next drug's carfentanil. We've had situations where they've put fentanyl into cocaine, laced marijuana. So the key is just to get them addicted to fentanyl. They're chasing the next best high. We're being destroyed from the inside out.
These drug addiction problems, they lead to overdoses, and overdoses can lead to death. And so what we're going to do next is we're going to go to the morgue.
That is the finality. That is the end result of an addiction when you don't get it under control. It's over. They're not here anymore. They're gone.